Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to my channel. I'm an anxiety therapist in the state of Florida, technically registered mental health counselor intern. I'm up for my license in September, which is really exciting. I've been working with clients with anxiety, OCD, specific phobias, all types of things like that for the last 3 years at a private practice here in Tampa, Florida, and I really love my job. I always wanted to be a counselor, which is kind of an unusual story, actually. Most people that I meet in my profession didn't really know they wanted to be therapists, but for some reason, I kind of knew I wanted to be one at an early age. I loved helping people, and as I got older and started to pursue becoming a therapist, it's really just become clear to me that I love doing it. In 2023, I started a podcast for people who wanted to become therapists because I realized that a lot of people don't really know what this job is like. And when I wanted to be a therapist, I didn't know anybody else who was a therapist. And I didn't know who to ask questions to or what the process looked like. And it took so much research for me to even understand what I needed to do. And so that's why last year I made a podcast to help people understand the process of becoming a therapist and understand that there's no one right path to becoming a therapist, and there's not one specific type of person only that can become a therapist. And I had so much fun doing that last year. The podcast was called You Could Be a Therapist. I had so much fun interviewing guests on their personal journey, how they became therapists, and then I would provide other episodes where I talked about nitty gritty stuff of becoming a therapist, applying to grad school, all those types of things. And that was really fun. And then a little while later, I realized that although other anxiety and OCD therapists knew what I was talking about when I talked about the cycle of anxiety or resisting reassurance or identifying compulsions, the general public or people struggling with anxiety themselves really don't understand what these things are. In all of my intake sessions that I do with clients, I always explain a lot of psychoeducation and go through the anxiety cycle and what do compulsions look like, and let's identify your compulsions now. And it's always surprising to me how much people struggling with anxiety don't have labels or names for the things that they're struggling with as far as compulsions. And it just has shown me over and over again that we really don't make this information accessible to people. I love teaching, and psychoeducation is one of my favorite things I get to do as a therapist. I realized that I want to make this information more accessible. I want to help people who maybe can't afford to go to therapy or can't give the commitment to start therapy right now, to give them a resource or resources that will help them understand their anxiety, their compulsions, and how anxiety is really interrupting their life. If you're anything like me or some of the people I work with who have struggled with anxiety on and off throughout life, we often don't realize how much anxiety is truly taking from us because we get so used to accommodating it. I really want it to become my mission, in addition to continuing to work with clients, which I love doing, to make information accessible to people that would never get to see me as their therapist, whatever obstacle gets in the way. So, this switch has moved me into my current era, which is trying to share helpful information with you directly through social media, through my website, and creating resources that I believe can help bridge this gap in knowledge. So, this is why I do therapy. And I hope that I can make content that resonates with you, that helps you in your anxiety or OCD journey, and provide resources that also help you learn more about yourself and help you take back your life from anxiety and not live so interrupted by it. I'll see you later.